Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I take a shot, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it.
Welcome inside Northwest Stadium, football fans, located in Landover, Maryland. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 42. How about the old Johnson? And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. 1st and goal, they go option. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Gano ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. just not the same to us. We're dealing with things we ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ass.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, Panthers.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second down.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darts looking to throw. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He lobs it deep middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it right. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Hit. Grab your line. 18 Cardinal. Steady, right?
Daniels on 1st down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. first time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Tracy once more. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation, or equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They send the tight end in motion left. Darts looking at this third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. You're not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants' 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now a give running right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Tracy. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Low play action. Here's Dart. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Your start now. It's on to Johnson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal, they're going option. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Just everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Tracy. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Here goes Dart to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The kick by Gano is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
to the good, like moved out the hood, why you tryna pull me back, right?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Stats.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline and trying to recover. Defense puts together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Putting the tight end in motion. This is Tracy. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, here's Dart. Complete out to the right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's Tracy. Oh, man, nothing from him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Dart. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find the completion. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
18, Warriors, 17. Ready.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but big gain on that play.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Daniels now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You said that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's Tracy on the carry. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Commanders' 39-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Giants facing 2nd and 5. Go right back to Tracy. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Motioning one of the tight ends. It's out. Tracy lost it. And the Commanders get to it first.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come 19, ready? Tap to 60, tap to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw, Daniels. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. To the air again. Daniels. And they pick him off again. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Dart. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Now they'll try the extra point again. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
One final shot before the half. He rolls to his right. A massive shot towards the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Roll. Get it.
On first down, they'll run. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Brian Burns. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Running right side by McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready, set.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Unlock line. 10. Liking 18. Hurt. Steady.
Running this one left. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Check. Hurt. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 19 Charger. Panther Street. Go.
Hand off to the back. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Washington. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
Okay, ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Press.
Daniels now. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Commanders going field goal here. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points. Able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the 2nd half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Again, right side, it's Scatterboo. He will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Giants first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On the handoff, this is Tracy. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dark from the pistol. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Scatterboo. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running this with Tracy. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Darts looking at this third and long. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On fourth down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This, our last play of the quarter. Rolling on first down, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets him 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on second down.
Trying to be lying. Steady.
Trying the right side. He's not going to get there. The defense attacked to deny the marker, and now a chance to stand here with 3rd and 1. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and 1, Daniels. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready.
Brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Okay, ready?
They're set up at the 35 now.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Got it? Hook, hook. 19 Lions.
Daniels on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60 back. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw again, it's Daniels. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
19 fight. 19
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
60.
Daniels is going to throw again. It's his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
Desperation time here. It's caught by McLaurin. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up Look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Dart out of the shotgun. He finds Slayton. Has some daylight through the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Coming left is Tracy. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. That's 8 yards for the gain, and that narrows it to just 5 yards needed on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants trail by just 1. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Looking to throw it. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
A give now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. They're
going to pass it here. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Got first down from the 31. Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
On second down. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. The give to Tracy up the middle. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, here we go. 2nd down. On the ground, it's Scattergood. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Slot man motioned over. They'll run it with Devin Singletary. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So everything comes down to this from Graham Gano. This one from an even 40 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And their season will begin with a win. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just anyone in no-star form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.